Right, I wasn't going to do a video, but someone asked me to do one. For the last few years, my choice of welding has been oxyacetylene. Yeah, this has been my go-to. It was relatively cheap once you pay the deposit on the gas. I could weld most steels with it. I could braze, cut, silver solder, everything that I wanted to do. Recently, I have not needed it so much for heating anymore, and not so often for welding. And I've been in the market looking for TIG welding. If I needed to heat anything, it's going to be the MAP gas going forward. So that's that. So I've been doing a lot of research on which TIG weld to get. Now, from the outset, I wanted an AC/DC welder with high frequency start. Intention was to do only thin metals. I don't work with anything thick in this workshop, and so basically the smallest welder would be fine. Now, I've done a lot of research here, watched a lot of videos, and in the end I have chosen to go with R-Tech, and here it's arrived in the post today. Now, this isn't going to be an unboxing video, more of a video on just my setup. I'll get it all out, show you what I bought and why. There was it was not the cheapest option. What I did find, and I thought I'd share it, was that the cheapest options not only came with faults sometimes, they didn't come with the other accessories. This one comes automatically with a foot pedal, and shopping around, foot pedals could be expensive for what is ridiculously only a variable resistor on a spring. So it was my birthday, had a bit of money, got an award from work, sent the oxyacetylene back, got the deposit back on those bottles, got some argon, which nicely is going to be stored behind my locomotive down the back there. I don't know if you can quite see it down the back. Got some argon, and the deposit for that paid for the argon, and they gave me money back. So it's all win-win at the moment. I'll unbox it, get it all set up, and you can have a look at my first ever TIG weld. There we go. Bye. Okay, it's like Christmas has come, but not quite. So here, just a quick overview of what I've got. There's the AC/DC TIG 161 welder from R-Tech. I mean, what's to say about it? There we go. We can talk about it more later. The parts that came with it, obviously that came with a 13 amp plug, ground clamp, gas regulator, gas hose, the stick welder, that's going to go straight in the cupboard. I don't need that in the short term. Here is the standard TIG torch. That's obviously designed for this machine. There's the collet set that came with it. I ordered as extra the CK9 TIG torch, and they gave me the collet set for it, blue tungsten, 2% lanthanated tungsten, and the correct adapter for it. Now there's an item missing: foot pedal. The foot pedal is missing. I'm sure this is a accident on their part. I'll give them a call and I'm sure it will arrive tomorrow. Or it's late on Friday night now, so it'll probably arrive Monday, no my luck. But there you go. I'll get this all plugged in, wired up, spunked under the bench. This will be my welding bench here. It's what I normally use for hot work. So let's get this all set up.
Days later.
Okay, so this is my welding setup, my welding bench. Let me go clean up some steel, clean up my filler rod, and I'll have a go at welding something. I won't show the actual welding because I don't have a lens to protect my camera, but I'll show you the results at least. Okay, let's bring you in close. You can have a closer look. This is what I did. First I had to go over here. This is 50 amps. No filler wire. Bit of a rocky start. Something went wrong in the middle. Other than that, looks really quite nice. Over here is with filler wire. Not so pretty, but acceptable. Then I tried joining two pieces together. A bit of a rocky start here. That's the first time here is where I actually stuck my tungsten to the work, so I had to regrind, and then the rest going along with filler wire. Looks okay. And last but not least, I had to go at joining two bits of angle iron together with filler wire. All in all, I don't know, I'm not going to win awards, but considering this is my first ever go at TIG welding, I think it's very good. Obviously my oxyacetylene experience has done me a little bit proud here, so that's helped out. Interested in your thoughts. I could do with some better gloves. These are not good enough. I have to go get some proper leather gloves for TIG welding. I should also really be wearing my apron. Note to self, don't do that again. Okay, just a quick final comments. What do I think? Would I buy it? Would I recommend it? Yes, I recommend it. As a minimum, yes, I recommend the welder. This today online, I was having second thoughts and thought I wish I'd gone for the digital version. In the next model up, it has a few extra features, like to be able to control post flow as well as, and also it has lift start and scratch start, etc. But if I'm honest with myself, am I ever going to use those features? Unlikely. For a weekend warrior, no. So I am probably will be perfectly happy with this model. I will probably never need another welder ever again. So would I recommend it? Yes. From my research that I found from other models out there, it was best to go for a named brand, because if you don't, you might find possibly, I'm not saying you will, possibly you'll find issues with the machine. And if you're trying to learn on top of having a faulty machine or something that's holding you back, it's very difficult to fault find what's wrong. Am I doing something wrong, or is the weld wrong? So that was my recommendation. Get a decent machine, and at least then it's you or the settings. I need to go get some proper gloves. These ones not good enough. Obviously my TIG welding stick welding gloves are just not good for the job either, so I have to go shopping. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. Thank you.